It's Vlogmas Day something. This is a recipe for roti. Okay, so we're going to double this recipe. So everything times 2. So 4 teaspoons. 1, 2. Put the baking powder away. 1. 2. 3. 4. I'm going to get the flour out of here, but we'll be using it to keep this dough from sticking later. Use lard, you can use ghee, you can use butter, you can use shortening. Okay, so water, shortening, ghee, lard, butter, flour, baking powder, then you knead it. What the trick is to knead it by hand and coat your hands in flour because it's a sticky, springy dough because of the baking powder. Then it's got to rest, then we'll separate it into pieces, oil it, fold it, let it rest again, cook it.
It starts just like this, a sharp, rhythmic clap, clap, clap. But this isn't a round of applause for a performance that just ended. No, this is the performance. It's the grand finale of a culinary tradition that's equal parts art and science.
So what is that sound really? Well, it happens to be the key to unlocking one of the most beloved comfort foods in the entire Caribbean.
And what is roti? Oh man, it's been called a cloud made of wheat, which is just the most perfect description I've ever heard. It's this incredibly soft, layered flatbread that's basically designed to be the ultimate partner for scooping up rich chicken curries or spicy pumpkin stews. It's pure comfort food.
Starts way back in the 19th century. Indentured laborers from North India were brought to what was then British Guyana, and they carried their food traditions with them, and that included paratha. But in this new land, the recipe had to adapt. It evolved.
In India, traditional paratha was made with ghee, that's clarified butter, and whole wheat flour. But in the Caribbean, those things weren't as easy to come by. So the cooks did what they had to do. They adapted. They switched to vegetable oil and refined white flour. And this seemingly simple change, well, it was revolutionary. It created a completely different texture, a roti that was larger, thinner, and just impossibly soft. It's a process that demands your patience, it demands practice. There are no shortcuts, no online courses you can take. It's all about developing a feel for the dough.
The whole process is this beautiful ritual. First, you knead the dough until it's pillowy soft, and then you have to let it rest. Next comes the secret to all those layers. It's rolled out, brushed with oil and flour, and then coiled up tightly like a little snail shell. After it's cooked on a special heavy iron griddle called a tawa, it's finally ready for that last famous step, the clap. And this isn't something you learn from a cookbook. It's a skill that's passed down, usually from grandmothers who cook with pure intuition. They don't use measuring cups, they cook with their spirit, with their soul, adjusting everything based on the feel of the dough, even the humidity in the air. It can honestly take years to get it just right.
Well, as soon as the roti comes hot off the tawa, the cook claps it, hard. This single action instantly separates all those delicate layers that were created by the oil and flour. It releases trapped steam that would otherwise make the bread dense and chewy as it cools. It's almost like the clap shatters the bread from the inside, transforming it into this masterpiece of texture. It's amazing. Just think about what it all represents. When someone shares a roti with you, it's a huge act of hospitality. Eating it with your hands? That's a communal, physical connection to the food. The hours it takes to make just one is an act of pure love. And every single bite you take is a taste of history. It's a direct link to the ancestors who carried this tradition all the way across the world.
And this really says it all, doesn't it? When you hear that clapping sound and you sit down to eat, you're not just having a meal. You are literally about to eat history, culture, and profound comfort, all wrapped up in one single, warm, flaky piece of bread.
The story of roti is just this beautiful reminder of how food carries our history, our journeys, and our love. So it kind of leaves us with a question, right? What's the food in your life that does the same thing? What's that one dish that connects you to your family, to your past, to your story?